Hello. Welcome. Welcome. If you notice, something might be a little off today. And that's because I'm over on the left and I'm playing a browser game called Lord of the Harvest. And apparently there's an album associated with this. I have been recommended this by a friend. And since it's an incremental game, I assume that means it's like Candy Box or something where you just wait and that's it. You wait, you get like some currency or whatever, and then you can afford more ways of getting more money, something like that. And so that's what I'll be playing today, Lord of the Harvest by Peter Talisman. And check it, there's all this good stuff over here on the left, like peasants and corn, chalk cutting. Very cool. I'm coming into this pretty blind, but it was recommended to me by a very good friend. So, again. Whoa. Prelude. A difficult fog descends on the land. Cut the crop. Oh, I clicked on this. Hold on, it's a bit loud for my liking. Can I deposit grain at the granary? Hire a peasant. Arthur Portal Delmon. Peter Talisman. Is that you? Greetings, Arthur. Back to the harvest again, is it? You can't leave well alone, can you? Time is a wheel as well as an arrow, Arthur. Come rain, come shine, it's my duty to gather the grain and mill it into the cereal of grace and absolution. Right you are. The terrible tyranny is our hunger. I should just as well ask about your business here. Well, I heard tell of an ancient structure out this way. An old monument hidden betwixt the crop. And you can't find it through all this cursed corn? Well then, old friend, let's see if I can't aid you in your search. We'd best be on our way with the cutting then. Let's hire a peasant. Perhaps two. Wait, so they're gonna be bringing... Oh, okay. I get it. Hire a peasant. Ah, interesting. The granary. More peasants. More grain. Let's try to pave a way towards this odd structure. So yeah, I'm right. Which is perfect. That means it's gonna be chill. Muster a peasant. Enlist a peasant. Summon a peasant. Secure. Yep. And then we're just gonna be making... Okay, now that we've made our way over here, a life-changing discovery. Stars above, there it is. The murmurs were true. I didn't rightly believe you until I touched upon it with my own hand. Fair is fair. I scarce had believed my own words of late. Wait, listen. A song. Do you hear melody as I do? It's odd. I hear nothing, though I feel it somehow. What a curious specimen of stone stands between us. Peter begins to sway with corn as the sound takes him. Could it be that there are others like this, waiting for us to greet them? I sense that our task has only just begun. Arthur, suppose I ought to clear us a path. Build a workshop. What the? Medium peasant bag. Reasonable peasant shoes. Swift peasant knife. Whoa, what? Oh, we can pause it here. And then, are we able to go back? Prelude. And then a life-changing discovery. Wow. This goes hard. The story so far. Well, now that we've buy a beacon. What is this? The righteous beacon of Barnstable returns. I thought it's been lost all these years. Where did you find it? Why isn't it obvious? It simply appeared when we needed it most. And need it we do. Worry not, the harvest may be as long as it's arduous, but we are not alone. Indeed, our kin shall not stray. The beacon will guide us. Okay, let me actually move over here. Back to my unusual position. Now, I kind of hope I don't get, copyright struck. But I would not be, you know, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. There, let's put our satellite over here. Let's give our peasants more shoes. You know what? Give them the best shoes I can. My peasants deserve only the best. Oh, and then they'll start heading towards where the tunnel, the beacon is. My good friends, over here, if you would. In fact, head towards this rock. Very good. Very nice, my friends. Wait, what are these? Hieroglyphs. Wow, this is really cool though. What is this? Hang on. There's more grain for us to uncover. Let's gather some up myself. Large peasant bag. Artifact discovered. Electronic mouth harp. A small rectangular free reed device with a series of tiny air holes. This one requires external amplification if it is to be played. Subliminal catalog. Huh. Very good, friends. Now let's uncover the rest of this. Wait, I just hover over. Oh, that is so cool. Alright. Let's check what this is. 2. We have to leave this town because I have done something unforgivable. Hey, stranger. Might I bother you a moment? Of course, though we can't linger long. Have you on your travels encountered any standing stones? There are many menhirs about here. Over there, and over there. Oh, thanks, truly. And to where is it that you two are destined? We are done with this tawdry estate. We are in search of a new kingdom to preside over. Bold words. The chicken that John Ovaltine clutches gives a strange squawk as he raises it above his head. What is going on here? I apologize for my husband. You look like no king, nor lord. That I would recognize. Please, pay him no mind. We are but lowly peasants in search of a new home.
And why do you seek a new home so urgently?
My husband's illusions have made it a necessity. You see, he is under the impression that he himself, the Lord, many misdeeds have undertaken of late. Pray tell,
what has transpired?
Well, our troubles began the night before last. John returned to our humble hovel, wearing an outfit of the most delicate fibers, fine linens, as white as the cliffs of Dover. He wouldn't account for their province, and begged me to inquire no further. Then, this evening prior, during the Lord's harvest feast, John entered the manor house, and without warning began to help himself to the stock of the Lord's pantry. He gorged on fresh bread, rare meats, and exotic fruits.
No doubt he took his fill of wine.
I cannot tell you otherwise. Next, he headed to the stables where he mounted the Lord's steed. Consequently, he was thrown clean off, and the animal bolted for the hills. It was then I knew we must leave forever, or risk our lives. Now he carries a royal rooster on his arm, swiped from the coop while leaving the grounds.
That's quite the folly. Then unhand the bird, John.
Oh, it's another dude? John Ovaltine?
Sean, this fowl is the property of Lord Ovaltine. For my later consumption, it is.
Release the poor thing. I'm sorry, he truly believes himself to be a lord, sir. He won't relinquish it.
I see. Then I suspect you be on your way, both of you. The true lord will surely set his most able knights on your trail for such transgressions.
I beg of you, look at you, Eversaurus. Prithee. Make haste, you troublemakers. Peter begins to tap his foot on the soil as the Ovaltines disappear into the corn. Arthur, I too feel peculiar.
How so? No delusions of grandeur, I hope.
Peter's foot moves uncontrollably about the dirt. I feel as though a swelling polyphony flows through my body.
Just all this excitement, I'm sure. It's time we make a move ourselves, lest we fall further into distraction.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. The song is shown by Korn.
My good friends, have yourself heroic peasant boots. And enormous. In fact, we'll save up for a ridiculous peasant sack. Why, a gargantuan one.
Holy. We're trying to clear out this entire field? Hatch a peasant? Nani? Nani kore? Alright. So this does seem like we're just going to be chilling here for a bit. So I'll be clicking the secure peasant. And we can... Honestly, we do this. Do this, and then they'll be able to farm way more efficiently. And then we can relax here for a bit. Until the next chapter, I suppose. Yeah. So what do we talk about? I've heard some interesting stories recently. A 6-year-old missed kindergarten graduation. I feel like this is an interesting story, and we can have some takeaway from. I read it because I've got this magazine called The Week. This was in one of the issues, one of the recent issues. There's a mom had to fly to Puerto Rico to be a maid of honor, right? And the mom is a single mother. And because of this, her being a maid of honor and having to fly to Puerto Rico, the kid's going to be missing his graduation.
Humongous.
Oh, that's the biggest bag we can afford. And so, yeah, the kid missed the graduation, but there's a bright side. Um, the right side is that the flight attendant found out about this, and she did like a sort of impromptu, what is it called? Like little celebration for the kid. And so, like 30 minutes before they landed on the plane, they all like they had music playing on the speakers or whatever, and then the people would clap as the kid walked by, the kindergartner with his graduation cap and gown and everything like that. I guess that's how they found out that, you know, the kid was trying to, well, graduate kindergarten. And so that was really sweet. That's a really sweet story, especially with what's been going on recently. But no, I like to keep it lighthearted here. Yeah, that was cool. Something else I wanted to say about it. I guess it's to say, you could say that it was the mom's fault that the kid had to miss graduation. And some people might say that, hey, isn't she choosing her, I don't know. I don't know who she was being a bride of honor for, but she was choosing that over her kid's graduation. But it's like, okay, firstly, it's a kindergarten graduation. And secondly, I'm sympathetic for the kid. I'm sympathetic. There have been times where um my parents have been really busy at work and they weren't able to come to an event or two in my kindergarten, or to the best of my knowledge, it's been a long time. So I'm sympathetic. I understand. But I also recognize that the mom she's like a single parent, right? It's tough out there. It's tough. And she's, doing the best she can. Mm, of course, even with these small stories, there's always some nuance you can pick at things, right? Being a parent is a full-time job, and it's supposed to be like a co-op situation. It's playing Left 4 Dead by yourself, right? One misstep, a jockey's gonna grab onto you, and it's game over. So yeah, she's doing the best she can. Guess that's all I wanted to say about that. All right, we've got a bunch more stuff here to look at. I've uncovered artifact ET48050 wireless printer, a battered hunk of black plastic, complete with 8.5-inch to 14 flatbed scanner. It's missing both cyan and magenta ink cartridges. This thing. So what is this? This is the Earth. There's a power button and there's a Bluetooth symbol. Interesting. What does it mean? Artifact? Reaper drone? An unmanned aerial unit capable of remotely controlling or automatic flight operations. Its batteries are fully depleted and its arsenal spent. Animatronic cuddly toy. An animal-shaped ball of synthetic fur. Stuffed with a simple robotic skeleton, it does not seem to respond when petted. What's this? Subsonic dowsing device. Experimental tool for locating underground water, groundwater, buried metal, ore, and minerals, gemstones, oil, grave sites, and malign vibration. Huh. Got here, half-filled server rack. A standard 19-inch server rack cabinet with adjustable mounting rails. It is stacked with several pieces of telecommunications equipment, networking hardware, and an item of audiovisual production gear. Cool. All right. I guess we can grab the rest of these. Jar of jellied eels. Glass jar filled with the flesh of a slender fish immersed in a cloudy brine. So these artifacts are like, our modern day stuff. So what happened? Why is there all this corn here? Left-handed sequencer, dull copper circuit board, that a polished brass housing. Lights flicker ominously if one attempts to touch it. Acoustic mold board, a flat-bottom implement with a row of sharp edges extending out from its longest edge. Dirt clings to its metallic teeth. Rusty crumpon, small iron pipe of cylindrical bore carved upwards at the lower end. It's pierced with finger holes and caked with rust. Then we got, most recently, an ergonomic tactical trackball. Small pointing device consisting of an exposed ball inside a sensor-filled socket. A protruding spear is fused in its housing, unable to turn in any direction. Interesting. All right, let's do that. And while they're doing their thing, 3. Live from Clay Hill. So we're going to go through the entire album.
Whatever's the matter, Peter?
Peter downs his scythe and begins to step from side to side.
Not this again?
Sorry, that sounds. They've taken me. I cannot help but move so.
This is no black nag, nor roughy tufty, no quadrille, or farandole. What dance be this?
I follow no steps. The music is my choreographer. I move freely.
Freely? Yet the movement you cannot resist?
Therein lies the beauty, does it not?
You're beginning to worry me.
Peter twirls, eyes closed and face full of glee.
Come, Peter. I think I know whomst may provide the remedy.
Build the donkey sanctuary. Make a donkey. Construct a donkey. Yo, we're gonna upgrade reasonable donkey propulsion. What the heck? Our donkey's gonna go crazy. We are the Lord of Harvest. Oh man, I see. That is so cool that they have like a whole game centered around the album that they produced. Wait, what the heck? I see the donkeys are yellow. Oh my god, my donkey. So anyways, while we do that, I want to finish this song out, and then I'll move on to the next. So to see if we got any more of the... Oh, yeah, we do. A soiled psaltery. A glossy trapezoidal object made from a thin wood. A sticky, repugnant residue coats its fine, coarse hair strings. And a grubby ticket stub. Half an old cinema ticket, greasy fingers marks over the yellowing paper. It reads, Battleship Potemkin, Screen 2, Row G, Seat 16. I don't know. I bet you it's so chock full of like references and stuff. Super colossal. Whip out a donkey. That, everything, a lot of things are just going over my head. And there's like sound stuff that you're like, oh wait, I know what that is. But then people like me, like I know this mouse with a ball in the middle, and I think that's cool. Artifacts, stuff that like we don't really think twice about. It's like, oh, that's kind of novel. That's cool. A jar of jellied eels. That's weird, right? I guess it's like if aliens came down to see what we were going on, what were we doing in Earth, and this is what they see. It's like, huh, that's strange. But yeah, I guess that is an apt description for jellied eels of a slender fish immersed in a cloudy brine. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, I'm giving my donkey super colossal cargo holds. Oh, my boys have to run so far away. I appreciate the hustle, gents. A pristine etherphone, relatively small silvery device, a loop antenna carved out from one side, while a proximity sensor protrudes vertically from the other. Looks as though it's never been touched. Etherphone. Interesting. Isn't that just like a CD player or something like that? I don't know, bruv. I don't know. Alright. Let's move on. 4. Rest easy.
Roger, I most learned friends. How glad I am to have found you.
Roger Mandrake. Arthur, the pleasure is all mine. And who is this by your side? Peter nimbly moves to and fro.
This is Peter Talisman.
Greetings, Peter.
He's helping me, and I must ask you to be of help to him.
What need have you for a physician? What sickness afflicts you? You see, something has stricken him. To stand still, he is unable. Wait, Peter Talisman says that? Peter performs the most jagged of pirouettes. No matter my will, move to the music I must. Roger observes Peter's movements. Indeed. 'Tis a mania of sorts.
What say you?
Hot blood. Really? A sanguine nature dominates. An overactive liver, perhaps. We must rebalance the humors.
What do you prescribe?
No leeches, I beg of you. Bathe with this. Roger hands Peter a vinegar-soaked rag and drink a tea of carnations and cloves.
You cannot help him here and now?
For bloodletting? Regrettably not. In this remedy, patience is an indispensable ingredient.
Then we bid you farewell.
Hail be thou. Alright, you seem pretty chill.
Let's get more donkeys.
And while we're at it, grab some more artifacts. A bottle of Krug 1928. Champagne of the finest future vintage. Notes of apricot and honey. Composition 70% Pinot Noir, 22% Chardonnay, 8% Pinot Meunier. Hey, I've got right here some champagne myself. It's actually it's kefir, which is a yogurt champagne of sorts. It's an acquired taste, you know. It's good though. It's really good. I love it. Got another Great Helm, a cylinder of steel with very small openings for ventilation and vision. There is evidence of many battles on the metalwork. And what have we? Detached catalytic converter. A ceramic honeycomb core held inside an irregularly carved steel pipe. The oxides, precious metals, and catalytic materials are all entirely spent and in need of replenishing. A catalytic converter, like in a car, yes? Alright.
Or donkeys.
Let's see. I think we can. Let's keep trying to move outward. Ah. Like? 5. Haha. Freaking quest. Gorse, how fortunate it is to have crossed your path. Greetings. What a scene of jubilation you exhibit. Alas, I dance not of my own volition. In truth, I wish to stop. Might you, watcher of stars and tracer of moons, be of assistance? The heavens above can guide ships across the ocean and men over mountains. They can answer all manners of queries, foretell futures and past. Gorse Painshaw gazes reverently to the darkness above. Well, can you consult them? No, I cannot.
You could try, surely.
Sorry, I fear they're no use in this instance. Besides, it's too cloudy.
Too cloudy?
Arthur and Peter look up.
Curse this milky firmament.
Gramercy for your trouble. We'll find another way. Trouble not, trouble not. Alright, so I guess the idea is we're still trying to find a way to fix his dancing that he's been plagued with. A peasant. Wait, I guess it's more worth to get a donkey. In any case. Any more for us to find? Oh. Novelty thumb drive. A rubbery metal stick with 100 megabytes of flash storage. All of its files are corrupted. Of course, with age, everything is, you know. Untuned axe. A heavy stone blade attached by one edge to the end of a long ivory handle. Can you guys recognize any of these things? And we could still manually, you know. Even though it's pretty inefficient to do so, I guess we could still work. Anyways. Moving on. Any more for us to grab? Ah. A tattered almanac. A dog-eared publication printed on yellow parchment. Contains an outdated calendar, yesterday's weather forecast, seasonal farming suggestions, and other miscellaneous data. Almanacs are kind of cool. It's supposed to be like a farmer's book of facts out there. I think that's nice. The supplemental catalog is complete. Oh, what?
Hello, this is Tim Wheatsheaf and Peter Talisman, who you appear to have completed the harvest, which is really impressive, and you've done very well. So we'd like to congratulate you on sticking around for this long. Have you bought the album?
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
It's been really nice watching you play. By the way, the button you clicked at the start, agreeing to the terms and conditions, meant that we had access to your webcam the entire time you had the tab open.
Oh, lovely.
I hope you're aware of that. And, take care.
I was not.
Much love.
Fine. Okay, let's pause that because I believe that's what we were supposed to get at the end of the game. So before we listen to those songs, and I'll just give you my final thoughts. And you can check out the game for yourself. But before we go there, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have more things to do. Rest easy. We've already seen that. We can go here. 6. 1 for the road.
Why, if it isn't Tim Wheatsheaf.
Tim gargles and gurgles as he registers his visitors.
Ha, you drunken fool! How kind it is to see you. Drunk? Beshrew thee! I am no drunk. I am the chief brewer. And taster, I might add. 2 truths that bear none upon the other. I can't battle goods that've been tested for quality, now can I?
Not with a clear conscience, no. Tim tries to focus his vision on Peter's frantic figure.
What's with you? What, do you cut capers before me?
I hear sounds indescribable. One that ushers me to act, so surely you of all people have heard them too.
Seems you're one that's been at the mead, sir.
Truth be told, I haven't.
And some you need. 'Tis a cure for all ailments. Take this.
Tim hands over a clay pitcher, half full with a frothy slurry. I thank thee.
No mind. The hour is late. I ought to couch a hogshead.
Rest, Tim. Rest. Other donkey. Let's examine some of this artwork. Oh, that's cool. Harvest grains in both hands, snakes. It's like the moon cycle, but it's with Earth. Press the power button, a cycle. Alright, and what have we here? Oh, yes, sort of what seems to be almost cave drawings across some corn. Yes, our donkeys and our friends. Wait, these donkeys look like drones. Oh wait, it is drones. What the heck? And what happens when we harvest this entire world of everything it's worth? What do we do then? Ooh, a little hut. We have our home. We have what looks to be some sort of, I don't know, electrical outlet with resistors and junk. I don't know. I took physics too, but my friend had to help me with the final to pass. It'd be like that. Okay. Next. I will probably go for this one. Oh, we're almost at the end of our journey here, huh? Oh. 7. Welcome home, Peter Talisman. All is forgiven. Sir Flambard de Quincy? Who goes there?
Good morrow, Sir Flambard. Arthur Portal Doorman and Peter Talisman do humbly greet thee, most noble servant of the Lord.
Good day to you both. Now hear ye. Time is of the essence, gentlemen, as I am in search of 2 fugitives, 2 filthy thieves, to be hanged, drawn, and quartered. Such and such Ovaltine. Hath they passed?
Regrettably, we can be of no help.
You've had no criminals of this ilk? Our apologies. Sir Flambard de Quincy spots Peter's erratic limbs. Say, what's wrong with you? Why do you move so? Do you jest in the presence of a knight?
Oh, forgive us. We meant no disrespect. We ran recently into a wheat shelf who supplied us with libations. Now we must kiss the hare's foot if we are to be home in time for supper.
Very well. You're free to go.
We thank you.
Thank you, we do. And be steady on the ale. The crop is yet to be cut.
Ah, says you to the Lord of Harvest.
I assume we're the Lord of Harvest. Bro, what are my donkeys doing? Oh, they're eating up that corn real good, huh? That crop goes crazy, I bet. You guys like corn? I like corn. You know, there's different... You know, it's like... Across different cultures, you eat corn differently, but also the same. Like, corn... I think isn't corn like an American thing? Like, if you try to think of... Oh, wait, okay, let's pause. If you try to think of, like, American foods, I don't think you can think of many. Like, hot dogs? Oh, you think, like, yeah, you think hot dogs, but then it's like, wait, isn't that, like, you know, Wiener Schnitzel? It's German or something. It's European. Then you think of hamburger, and it's like, that's German. Then you think of, fries. I bet they had fries over where in Europe, right? It's potatoes didn't come from here, I don't think. But teosinte, didn't that come from America? Teosinte, and then it grew. We like not genetically modified it, but like grew it, and then we saw, ooh, this one has bigger kernels. And then we kept doing that until we got the corn that we see sort of today. It's like, what is that called? Like some selective selection? No, that's repetitive. Anyways. But yeah, I think popcorn, that's like an American thing. Also like turkey legs. Isn't that also American? Because don't turkeys come from the Americas? So, yeah. Yeah, we got some cuisine. It just consists of turkey legs and the funnel cake, I think, maybe. Circus foods. Just a lot of fair and circus foods is probably going to be. Just not the foot-long hot dog. We honestly, that's probably a yoink and twist on our side. You know, because the hot dog is like a reasonable food, and then we made it sort of our thing. That is, oh my god, we're almost out of harvest. Anyways, yeah, it's a yoink and twist for sure. 8. The absolute scene at Stanton Drew. Inside, around the rock, a handful of revelers turn. A carousel of dancers lost in the thrall. One leaps forward from their formation and speaks. Timely is the hour of your arrival.
To whom do we speak?
There are more. You dance as I do. We must turn until we leave this mortal coil. Join us.
Do you hear the instrumentation?
As if I were playing it myself. Come, trip the light fantastic. I feel the secret conductor. Its presence grows stronger. Come along now.
Arthur, won't you join the jig? Go ahead, Peter. I'll mind the harvest. Maybe this will cure you of your restless legs.
Into the group, Peter joyously jumps. An almighty sight to behold, bodies bouncing beyond reason. So he just parties now. Everyone is Wait, I want to see. What are all my guys up to? No, there's nothing else to harvest out here. We see it. The full picture. Nothing left for us to harvest. What other American foods are there? We got banana pudding. We got okay, this one goes kind of crazy. I mean, all these songs so far have been pretty good. Maybe you would actually prefer if I shut up for a second and you can listen to it. But what I say to that is acquire the album. And you know full well that I'll be putting a link to this game for you to enjoy. Maybe you can speedrun it. Speedrun Lord of Harvest? And I mean, I'm not like it's not like I'm monetized or anything, so I can't get like demonetized. That doesn't make sense. I'm curious to see where this journey is actually going to end up, though. Let's see. Where to next? Oh, it's just people. I thought there's more corn to harvest. Alright. 9. Lay you down. I love the font. This is great. Keith Demon. What? Well? What's that in the distance? A festival of delights? Greetings, Keith. Right you are. So many suddenly struck with the desire to dance. The veil is thinning. Otherworldly sounds and actions intrude. I hear them too. You do? Happily you can help us. None so far have been both willing and able. Sadly, no. If I were to cast an almighty incantation, the inexorable remains just that. For now, I fear Peter might never complete his duty. See, the corn remains bound to the ground in so many places still. And what of your mission, Arthur? How fare thee? My mission? You're almost there. Forge ahead. You will find what you're looking for. And Peter? Your fates will align like the hours of the equinox, I assure you. Oh, it's raining now. What the heck? Why can't I buy like wait. Huh. This little hut here. We still have 2 more? Alright. At this point, I'm going to make a decision that we're going to I'm trying to keep this under an hour. And I know this game says it'll take 40 minutes, but I have been messing around. So, I mean, I'm thinking maybe I'll just, we'll just chat through it, I do play these games sort of slow, these incremental games. Just sort of enjoy things. The subliminal catalog, huh? And that was supposed to be to mark the end state and not the story.
Bit of a shame.
That I chose to click on all these before, going through. This is pretty cool though. This is pretty cool. Amelia Watson, my Oshi, also did sort of something similar with the one song that she released, her original song. She released a little game with it. It was fun. It's really short, but it makes sense. It makes sense. But it was cool. There was a lot of artistry gone into making it. And this also has its own artistry along it. It's really cool. I'm very impressed by the amount of effort that's gone into making this. All right. Next we have 10. Dance of the Equinox. See the Talisman. Oh, we've done it, Arthur. We found them all.
I feel a resolution. But what's this? Wait. I hear it too.
You do?
Those spectral sounds urging me to move.
I knew you would. When the time had come, surely you would want to shake a leg.
Of course I must. The rapture is taking hold of me. Here, I come to rave with thee.
A frenzied celebration erupts. In wild delirium, the people move, writhing and twisting to the sound from beyond. Whoa, everyone is dancing now. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, yeah, they're partying everywhere. All these structures? That's so cool. Look at my yields. That's sick. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Or... yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Well, so... that has been Lord of the Harvest. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. That was actually a lot of fun. And it's free. And you can check out the album. But yeah. Wait, these have been numbers all along? Huh? Wait, is this 9? No, that's like a sort of chromosome or something. X? That's just a lump of rock. Or is it? With a hole cut in the... huh. But anyways, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Take care now. Bye.